A baseball glove is basically like two gloves in one. You have the outer shell, which is like a glove, and then you have the inner lining that goes inside. Traditional lining on most baseball gloves are made very flat, and you can see how floppy it is. It's not ideal for catching a baseball. But really, this is one size fits all, which means they're making it to the largest possible hand size. So for most players, there's a lot of slack. The ball impacts the glove, and their fingers are actually shifting inside the glove because of all that slack space. When I was working at a baseball glove factory, they were making gloves for some of the biggest names in the big leagues. And I assumed that there was just a lot more highly skilled craft going into it. It really surprised me that they were using a one-size-fits-all glove that was identical to the gloves that you could buy at a store. I realized that with my level of skill that maybe I could do a more highly skilled crafted glove and do something special that was unique in baseball gloves. I next moved to Cooperstown, New York, specifically because I wanted to use the Baseball Hall of Fame as a resource. There's no better place to look at the history of baseball and see the evolution of the product. And you can see the early versions and how it developed over time to the present day. And that's the best way to project into the future. When I first started making gloves, I was basically just copying gloves, and so I did traditional thumb and pinky loop on those first gloves. But I quickly realized that I wanted a better device to catch baseball, and I could do that by evolving the thumb-pinky areas itself. So I've developed a lining that has very specific sizing, shapes, ergonomics to it, and when players feel this, they say, it feels like I'm locked in like I've never been before. It feels more responsive when I'm transitioning. It feels like it's an extension of my hand. The perfect glove needs to be an extension of the body, and it needs to be locked in, it needs to be responsive to your play on the field. When I started getting some players wearing the gloves in games, it gave me inspiration that I was on the right path and I could go even farther with this. A Marucci glove with C-mount technology, it's going to be a more responsive glove. It's going to lock in. That responsiveness comes from the ergonomic tailored fit that gives you leverage points. It's going to shave off a few ounces of weight, so it's going to be a faster glove. It's going to have an engineered pocket for funneling the ball in and a better responsiveness transition to your throwing hand. One of my favorite player reactions is when players tell me that they'll never go back to a traditional glove after using my technology.